Hello and welcome to Stay on News. The United States and South African relationship tension has taken an unimaginable turn. South African ambassador is expelled. The US Secretary of State, Marco Rubio, posted on X, formerly Twitter, that Ambassador Ebrahim Rasool was no longer needed in the United States. He accused him of being a race-baiting politician who hates America and the US President, Donald Trump. And who is an ambassador? We are talking about the president's highest ranking representative to a specific nation or international organization abroad. In this case, President Cyril Ramaphosa's high-ranking representative in the US. Rubio's post and the decision against South Africa are connected to the following three prime reasons. First, on Friday 14th March, Ebrahim Rasool said in a webinar that the Make America Great Again movement could be seen as, in quotes, a reason to a supremacist instinct.
Well, so in terms of that, the supremacist assault on incumbency, we see it in the domestic politics of the USA, the MAGA movement, the Make America Great Again movement, as a response, not simply to a supremacist instinct, but to very clear data that shows great demographic shifts in the...
Second reason, white farmers in South Africa. President Trump has accused the South African government of a right violation against white Afrikaner farmers by seizing their land through a new appropriation law. The Afrikaners are descendants of Dutch and other European settlers, and they occupy most of the good commercial land since after the apartheid system of the white majority rule more than 30 years ago. Although South African government has denied all these claims, but how can you be very right on this when Trump's South African-born advisor, Elon Musk, thinks or says otherwise? Reason number 3, Israel, Hamas and Russia connection. In 2024, precisely January 11th in Hague, South Africa accused US ally Israel of genocide against Palestinians in Gaza.
Under the Genocide Convention, nothing justifies genocidal acts currently being committed by Israel. Self-defense is no answer to genocide.
What followed? Israel accused South Africa of acting as a proxy for Hamas. Whether this is true or not comes from understanding the South African story. The South African support for Palestine goes back to the time of Nelson Mandela, its first black president. They compared the treatment of Palestinians in Gaza and the West Bank to the experiences of black South Africans who were confined to certain areas during apartheid. And so, it is natural for every human being to feel the way South Africa does. During the Biden administration, South Africa was accused of supporting Russia in the war in Ukraine while claiming a neutral stance. The neutrality that Russia demanded from Ukraine, South Africa applied it and it became a problem. But if neutrality could be interpreted hastily as support for Russia, it could also mean more time to think and make a more rational and sustainable decision. Well, the US did not think of the second option. Expelling a diplomat, especially one holding a high rank, is a clear signal of deep discontent. It is a way for a country to express its displeasure without resorting to more aggressive measures like economic sanctions or military. Rasool is not the first or only person that shares this opinion of Trump being a racist, and we are not supporting this theory in any way. In 2015, world leaders and the media called Trump a racist, fascist, and utterly repellent. But Trump simply responded by saying he doesn't care. There could be a lot of meaning here, but choose a positive one, please. Let us flip the coin as we take you back to 2018, when Donald Trump called an entire continent, Africa, shithole. The recent action of the US government only justifies the saying, critics are not better than those they criticize. Rasool has just 72 hours to leave the US. Stay on news.
Our vision is to become Africa's top media channel. Kindly subscribe and support our big, realistic vision. Thank you.